Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve here with Raiken Profit, coming to you guys with another live show. And as you can see, we've been doing a lot of these live shows lately. It's been a lot of fun, and I've been learning a lot as well. So here we are with another live show. Whoa, the secondary just jumped right on. So here we are again with another live show. And in today's video, we're going to be covering 10 clothing items that sold on eBay for $400 or more. I get questions all the time from people asking, Steve, is there money to be made in clothing? Are there, some jackpot items? And I always answer, of course there are. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of jackpot clothing items that you could come across for really good money. And I wanted to shoot this video to show you guys 10 really cool finds that I came across that sold for $400 or more. So pretty much what I did, and this is something that you can do as well, is I went to eBay and I typed in men's clothing, searched under all the different clothing accessories, typed in $400 right here for the minimum price, pre-owned. I didn't do anything with the format, but typically I would do buy it now. Didn't do anything with the item location and just hit sold listings. So we're going to be covering these 10 items, and hopefully it'll help you to be able to recognize some of these brands and models and different item specifics that are very valuable, in hopes that you could come across these when you're out at a thrift store, garage sale, a flea market, maybe an auction, and pick them up for a good price and make some money. So with that being said, if you're ready to rock and roll, let's dive into this video. Before we jump into it, I'm going to check the comments real quick to see who is watching right now. If you are watching live right now, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section on the right hand side, and I'm going to be sure to jump in from time to time to shout some people out and say hello. But in any event, let's dive right into it. So the first item that I came across that sold on eBay actually sold for $587. And this was an auction. As you can see right here on the right hand side, there were 34 bids on this item. And I've actually sold this brand quite a few times. And when I was at the Massachusetts reseller meetup about a month ago, Greg was there, the valet picker. Check him out on YouTube. He came across this brand, and I think it was a blazer that he had come across. It wasn't a full suit, but he came across the brand Keaton, which is on the screen right now. And let me see what's going on here. Okay, so as you can see, this is a solid navy blue herringbone suit, 48 regular, and this is the item right here, a really high-end Italian brand, Keaton, K-I-T-O-N. If you find this brand, I don't care if it's a suit, if it's a blazer, if it's a button front shirt, pick this up. Very, very hard to come across high-end Italian brand. And let's take a look at the listing right here. So I really like this template that they're using. Very professional, has all the measurements right here from pit to pit, the sleeves, from shoulder seam across the waist, and the pants and everything. Just a lot of details right here. Very, very um, specific description. Here you go. Here are the slacks. Some nice pictures. Here's the coat. And yeah, I mean, this went for really good money, $587. There's the tag that you want to be looking out for. And this was actually made out of 100% wool. Looks like it's the a Celta, if that's how you pronounce it, model. Check it out. Just a very nice description. Awesome item to be on the lookout for. Check this tag out, guys. If you ever see this tag, pick it up. Do a quick inspection, but even if it has a flaw in it, these things go for such good money, it's probably going to be worth it for you to pick up. So that's the first item that sold for over $400, coming in at $587 and 34 bids. Really awesome item right there. So I'm in the comment section right now. I'm going to shout some people out. Looks like we have We Thrift in the house saying, I got some things for sale that won't sell while they are pretty big brands. One thing I always mention is, you've got to look deeper than just the brand. I mean, a brand like Keaton, it really doesn't matter what model it is, it's going to sell. But if you come across certain brands, even like Ralph Lauren Polo, There's going to be different sizes. There's going to be different colors, models, materials. There's going to be a lot of different types of items within the brand that can go for various prices. So my best advice for you is, if it's not selling, try to figure out, what are you doing wrong? Are your pictures not good enough? Do you not have good keywords? Maybe you should try running some sales, or maybe the item that you feel is worth 40 or 50 bucks, maybe it's only worth $10 because it is what it is. It's just a specific size or model or color that just isn't popular. So, always search the sold listings to find a comparative item that is sold and price it upon that or higher if you're confident in your abilities to photograph items and stuff like that. We got Jake Odell in the house, Green Room Hustler. Lux Swap turns over an insane amount of volume. I've been following their store for a while, so I guess Jake's referring to an eBay seller who is turning over good profits. I like turtles. Jameson Philippi, referencing one of the most popular and outrageous YouTube videos that went viral at 52 million views. I like turtles. Search that on YouTube. It'll change your life. Dustin Doyle, I have been slacking, but today I'm going to be putting in the hours. Another Green Room Hustler in the house. Good to see you, Dustin. Put in that work, man. That's what it's all about. All right, let's get back into this broadcast, and I just want to make sure that this is actually screen sharing, which it is. Okay, perfect. This item that sold is an item I've never found. I've heard of other sellers making really good money with it, and I'm still on the lookout for it. This is a pair of Levi's jeans, but it's not just any pair of Levi's jeans. It's a Big E 501 pair of jeans. If I zoom into this picture, you're going to notice that the E is capitalized, and that's what you want to look for. That's a very profitable item right there. Take a look at the tag right here. I don't think there's anything special with this. But yeah, you want to be on the lookout for the Big E with the Levi's on the red tab. Very, very hard to come across. They go for really good money. And, I'm not an expert when it comes to this, so I'm not going to pretend to be. I've never found a pair of the Big E. I don't know much about them. All I know is the Big E Levi's go for big money. Certain ones go for more, certain ones go for less. But for one reason or another, this went for $849. Now, I don't know who's in the market for this, why someone would pay that much money for a pair of these jeans, but imagine going to a garage sale and picking a pair of these up for like a quarter and turning a quarter into $849. I don't know the return on investment on that figure, but it's insane right there. So that's a really cool item. Be on the lookout for the Big E Levi's jeans. And I'm looking at the description. Up for bids is a pair of Levi's 501A Big E red line salvage jeans. Red line has mostly faded out over time. No care tag, stamped 4 inches on the back of the button. Yeah, cool item right there. Let's X out of these as we go along. Number 3. Not 100% sure how to pronounce this. I believe it's Moncler. This is a Moncler, that's how I'm going to say it, jacket. I've actually sold this brand before, and I was at a Goodwill in Manchester, Connecticut. I'm from Connecticut, and saw this for sale. It was a similar item. It didn't look exactly the same, but I remember the tag, and I believe I sold it for, I want to say I sold it for $200 to $400. I don't remember exactly what I sold it for, but I know this brand goes for really good money. I've sold it before. I don't know much about the brand. A lot of times, as a clothing seller, you'll just recognize the brand. You'll do your research. You'll study the sold listings like you're doing right now, and you'll just recognize the brand and you'll buy it. Again, I don't know much about this brand. We'll read the description, but definitely brings in some really, really good money. Pre-owned Visvim Moncler down hooded detachable jacket, only worn 2 times. Just an awesome item right here. Check out that brand in the sold listings, guys. I think you will be surprised. Next item up that sold for 499 buckaroos is a 1993 Death Row Snoop Doggy Dogg t-shirt. Check this out, guys. This is freaking cool. I'm not big into t-shirts. I've never sold a t-shirt for, I don't think I've ever sold a t-shirt for over $100. But the thing is, I've never really spent a good amount of time in the t-shirt aisle going through the clothing racks at the thrift stores. I know of YouTubers and other folks who said, there's big money to be made in t-shirts. And if you guys were watching my other broadcast, that I was sharing about Harley Davidson clothing items. There were some Harley Davidson clothing items that were going for some really good money. So I know t-shirts can make you big money. You know, certain bands, certain musicians, vintage stuff, concert t-shirts can bring you in good money. But again, I'm not an expert when it comes to this, but this definitely caught my eye right here. This 1993 Death Row Snoop Dogg t-shirt from the 90s. Let's take a look at the description to see if we can learn something. It says true vintage original 1993 thin GEM tag. So I'm guessing that's the brand. Let me see. Let's take a look at the tag. So this is the tag GEM. I'm not sure if this is a super popular tag or what. Again, I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to t-shirts. Good vintage condition, all over fading. Bottom hem is broken in several spots, tiny blemish and pinhole beside collar. Graphics of light wear and cracking. So as you can see, I mean, this item is in like acceptable condition. It's not the greatest shape. Has a few little stains all over it, as you can see, but I mean, brought in $499. So this thing must be super rare. Just a cool item right there. Would be curious to know in the comment section below, what is the most profitable t-shirt you've ever sold? You know, is it a Harley Davidson item? Is it a concert t-shirt? Is it a, you know, a vintage shirt with a musician on it? I'd be curious to know what you found and how much. Definitely inspiring right there, but $499, that's absolutely amazing. Next up is an amazing Italian brand. The brand goes by the name of Loro Piana, and this is a brown deerskin leather jacket with some partial cashmere lining. It appears to be. I mean, check this out right here, guys. This is a beautiful item. Loro Piana, an excellent brand to come across, not only for jackets, button front shirts if you come across them, suits, blazers. I mean, an awesome brand right here, guys. An awesome brand. And I'm not going to dive too much into the specifics, but take a look at this tag right here. If you come across this, bada bing, bada boom, the profits are coming soon. I can't say that enough, guys. Loro Piana, be on the lookout. Let's take a second to dive into the comments, answer some questions, and then we will get right back into the show. Want to ask you guys real quick for a quick favor. If you are enjoying this show, hit the like button. We got 23 people watching live. Smash that like button, show some love. And let's see how high we can get those likes, guys. I really would appreciate that. Also, if you're watching live, be sure to introduce yourself in the comment section. We got some people in there chit-chatting. You know, say hello, hit that like button, show some love. So, Larry Master, a Raiken Profit t-shirt. I don't think I have any t-shirts out there unless somebody has created a store in merch, bless you, Jameson, around my brand. But yeah, I don't know. A Scotch and soda shirt, $100. If people are listening now and seeing Bodycom's comment, Scotch and soda shirt, some people are probably thinking, oh, he's being a goofball. That's not a real brand. Oh, it is a real brand, and it can bring you in some big buckaroos. What's going on, Sarah VM? Good to see you. Sam Kirker, what up, Raiken? I'm just here right now. I'm in my living room right now and kicking back on my reclining sofa. We got Jameson sitting next to me on his computer. What are you doing over there, Jameson? Repricing. The first guy I've ever met to have a repricer that doesn't reprice and he has to manually go in and reprice. I don't get it. I don't get it. What? um, Mary Sarah or Sierra. Hey there. Hello, Mary. We got Philip Paul in the house. Super dry. Like a camel. All right, let's keep moving and let's go to the next clothing item that sold for $400 or more. Beautiful item right here, guys. This is a Raiken Profit Jackpot. If I ever came across this item, guys, I'd wet my pants. It's that good of an item, guys. Check this out right here. This is a Supreme North Phase Expedition jacket. Check this out, guys. Look at this thing. Holy moly. And I'm assuming this guy's eBay name is at your service. So he's kind of got that little piece of tape or paper across to prove that it's real, because some people on eBay with higher end items, they will scam you out of some money. So by him putting his name there, he kind of proved that it was his. Cool item, his or hers. Cool item right here. As you see, the Supreme patch is on the sleeve, on either sleeve, actually. One's kind of embroidered in, the other one's screen printed, or not screen printed, but It's printed on either side of the sleeve. You got the North Face, you got the different country flags, you got the whole atlas. I mean, you guys, this item is awesome right here. $1,100. Who in the right mind is paying this much money for a jacket? I don't know, guys. I don't know, but it happened. It's real. I'll show you guys a few more pictures. And this thing's used. This thing is actually used. It's not even new. Supreme North Face Expedition Coach jacket. This jacket was purchased from Supreme in New York City on release. I still have the plastic wrap and Supreme receipt. This jacket has been worn and has a few signs of wear, including some dirt on the jacket. So this guy or gal sold it for $1,000 and couldn't even bring it to the dry cleaners first. But hey, I ain't judging. Let's see, some scuffs on the flag on the front and the back of the jacket. Overall, it is in fantastic condition and has a lot of life left. This item is 100% authentic. Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, that's an awesome item. You know, will you ever be able to find this item when you're out and about? Let's be real. Probably not. Probably not. But you never know, guys. I mean, there's people watching right now from all over the country. We've got Texas, Connecticut, we got Cali, we got Florida, we got everybody in the house right now. So you never know. I mean, we got numbers, so we may just get lucky. Next item up is a beautiful item. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. This is a Ralph Lauren sweater, little turtleneck action going down. Jameson Turtle. um, this is a sweatshirt from 1992, I believe. You've got the bear, the little polo bear, and his little golfer. Not even golf. What game is that? I'm not even sure. But he's in his little suit. These Ralph Lauren clothing items with the bear on the front, big bucks all day long. You know, this is just a regular tag right here. You know, it is a little bonus that it's hand knit. That always gets me excited. If I was just looking through the clothing rack and I didn't see the front and I saw this tag, I'd start to get a little interested because I see it's 100% wool and it's hand knit. Anything hand knit, Ralph Lauren, you want to look a little deeper into it. Made in China, so that didn't really get me too excited. But boom, when you flip it around, or if you see the back, I'm still not excited. But if you flip it to the front, that's where the money is. I don't know why these things go for so much, but do a search on eBay of these Ralph Lauren Big Bear designs on the front of the sweaters. Really, really big money, guys. Maybe one of these days I'll do a live show just on these bare Ralph Lauren items because you'd be surprised. Now, again, will you ever find them? Maybe. You know, maybe you will. I know some of the big sellers out there, like Ronnie with Hearts Pickers. He's found one before. I believe he's found one before. Me, I've never found one. I've been in the game for 3 years. I've never found one. But again, you know, there's people watching from all over the country. We've got people from the UK in the house, from Australia, international. So, you know, odds are that maybe one of you will be able to find this eventually. So, you know, the point of this broadcast isn't to necessarily give you the tools to go make money today or tomorrow, but to kind of educate you on some of the more rare, you know, harder to come across types of items that maybe you'll find one day. And, you know, if you could find one of these one day, you know, thanks to this video, maybe you never knew about this, but this video taught you about it and you find it, you know, even 5 years down the road because of this video, isn't it worth it for you to make 500 bucks? For me, it definitely is. Next item on deck is a, let me see the tag real quick. It is the Canada Goose brand clothing. I've never come across this brand. I don't know if that's what it's called, Canada Goose, but I know exactly what it is. Yeah, so the brand is Canada Goose. I've never come across one of these items. Um, high demand, very expensive. People know what these are. You know, if someone buys one of these, I'm sure that they realize that they spend hundreds of dollars. So I don't know if you're going to find one at a thrift store. Would be interested to know if anybody in the comment section right now has ever found this brand, Canada Goose. I certainly have never. I've watched a lot of haul videos, clothing haul videos, eBay haul videos. I've never seen anybody pick up this brand, but it went for $500, which is really good money. This is a 2007 50th anniversary limited edition bomber black leather, size extra large jacket. As you can see with the pictures, let's go through a few more of them. All right, there are no more pictures. Wow, this is really bad listing. There's like no pictures, unless it's down here. Let me see. No. Where are all the pictures? All right, I don't know what this person was up to because it's just in a bag, but went for 500 bucks right there. Next up is another hard to come across item. You know, obviously these items are going for over 400 bucks each. They're all going to be somewhat hard in nature to come across, but this is a Gucci jacket. You know how I always talk about certain brands sell themselves, like Harley Davidson. This is another brand. If it's real, is going to sell itself. And why do I say if it's real? Because there's brands out there that just tend to be counterfeited often. You know, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Coach, True Religion. Those are some of the most counterfeited brands out there. So you want to be careful, guys. I'm not a pro when it comes to, you know, authenticating items. All I could say is pay attention to the details, pay attention to the small things. If the stitching looks off, if the material feels cheap, if the patches are coming off, if things just don't look right, if you're getting that gut feeling that, you know what, something's off with this brand, something's off with this item, you know, take some pictures, post it in a Facebook group, see what others have to say. But if your gut feeling is saying that, and if it's expensive, like if they want like 100 bucks for this, just pass on it. You know, if it's 5 bucks, just buy it and learn from your mistakes. But always double check to make sure it's real. Post in forums. But this sold for $407 right here. This is an antique double G Gucci jacket with fox leather and fox suede front and puffy gold lettering in the front. It does show some age, but it is one awesome jacket. I guess it is an awesome jacket if you're going to spend 400 buckaroos. And the last 10th clothing item that sold on eBay for $400 or more is this item that retailed at $12.50. This is a Canali Suit. Canali Suit. This is a 36 by 30 that's the size of the pants. 42 regular suit, brown striped wool blend, pre-owned. And yeah, just a nice item right here. It looks like this is probably a professional seller. If you look at these pictures, they've got somebody modeling it, Suits Empire. But this sold for $499 with 2 bids. And Canali is one of those Italian brands that can definitely bring you in some good money. You know, suits, you know, sport coats, blazers, button front shirts, pretty much any item. If it's a Canali item, look it up, double check it. These items are very expensive retail and can bring you in tons of money. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. 10 clothing items that sold on eBay for $400 or more. If you were wondering before this broadcast, is it possible to make good money on eBay? Hopefully after watching this video, it's opened up your eyes to the opportunities. Now, like I said before, are you going to come across these items all the time? You know, are you going to be able to come across, you know, a big E pair of Levi's, or, you know, a suit like this, or a double G Gucci jacket? You know, probably not. But there's a possibility you might come across it. Maybe one day you'll be in a thrift store and you see a big bear sweater, and bada bing, bada boom, you got 500 bucks in your pocket. Who knows what's going to happen, guys and gals? But you know, there certainly is a chance of finding these items, and if you do, pick them up and make some money. So with that being said, I am going to refresh the comments and say hello to some people. We've got about 53 people watching live. So thanks everyone for watching live. Smash that like button for me. Smash that like button if you've ever found a clothing item that has sold for good money like this. Would definitely appreciate that. So we got Corinne, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. I know who that is. Good to see you. Robert Benares, good luck trying to find Supreme. Robert, good luck trying to find me, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I know Robert. He's in the green room. Much love to Robert. We've got Vintage Promotions LLC saying you also want to look for black and purple label Ralph Lauren. Yes, I've actually found a couple purple label Ralph Lauren items, and they go for really big money. Really big money. I found actually quite a few purple label button front dress shirts within the purple label Ralph Lauren model, and just big money, high demand, you know, top of the line. People love that stuff. We got California in the house. Bob Scott online. Yo. See Yolo Bolo in the chat. How'd the ride go? Thanks, Raiken. Tried to ditch you. I don't know what that means, but Bob Scott online. Appreciate you checking in to the Periscope in the Snapchat. If you guys are wanted to get more content from me, go to Periscope, Raiken Profit, doing a lot of scopes over there, and Snapchat, Raiken Profit, been snapping like crazy. So, Larry Master, bootleg, bro. I don't know what you're referring to, but yeah, certain brands are going to be bootlegged. You're going to have to be careful. Parker Profits, good to see you. Sam Kirker, I think I already shouted you out. Heather Bateman, good topic. Glad to entertain you with this show. What's up, Body Comp? I saw someone lay it over a chair at the bar and walk away. Thought about grabbing it. I'm not sure what you. I wish I knew what you were referring to, but yeah, don't steal. Let's see. You do yoga? We've got Body Comp complimenting somebody in the comment section. I'm going to stay out of that one. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the live show. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to drop it in the comments section. I'll answer a few more questions. Also, I'd like to ask you guys right now for the folks who are live, what are some more ideas you'd like me to cover, you know, on YouTube for these live shows? We've talked about Harley Davidson shirts. We've talked about sweaters. We've talked about watches, sunglasses. We've covered a lot of various. Actually, did we cover watches? I'm not sure if we did, but we've covered a lot of different topics. And I'd just be curious, what are some more topics that you'd like me to cover? I'm here to help you guys out as much as possible. Sam Kirker is saying pants and shorts, pants and shorts. I'm actually going to cover that probably this week because there's actually some really good money to be made in both of those categories. Heather Bateman is asking, Jameson still visiting? Question mark. He's actually sitting right next to me. What are you doing, Jameson? Repricing still?
Yeah, of course.
He is the repricing master. Hey, Mad Main. Do you know Mad Main? She's from where is she from? But she's awesome. I don't know. No, I think she's from Maine, but she always travels to. Where does she travel to? Mad Main, help me out. But I love your videos, and make sure everyone to go subscribe to Mad Main on YouTube. Really good stuff right there. We got Thrift Coach in the house. How to count stacks and stacks of money. It's not a bad idea. Heather Bateman is saying we should learn about men's neckties. Would like to know more about them. Norway. That's it, Jameson. Norway. We got Norway in the house. Okay, okay. Yeah, neckties would definitely be another great idea for sure that I'd love to cover. What's up, Greg Wilson? Good to see you. What up, Rake? What up, Greg? Robin Campbell. Hello. Another brand that sells pretty good is Arcus Punto. Acris Punto. I've never heard of that. I'm going to type that in right now because I want to know about that brand. Acris. I don't know if this is just women's clothing because it was coming up as women's, but let's go pre-owned. Let's go sold. 39. Best offer under 99, best offer under 200, under 95, under 89, 59, 24, 69. Yeah, that's definitely a great item. I've never sold women's clothing. I mean, I've sold a few, but I've never really gotten into women's clothing. I don't know. I just never got into it. Maybe because I was just weirded out because I just feel like it would be weird if I was going through the women's clothing section. For any of you folks who do retail arbitrage, I've actually been experimenting out into the women's category at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and I can't tell you how many weird looks I get when I'm in some of these aisles. Use your imagination. Jameson, have you ever gone down some of those women's aisles in Marshalls to source?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like, for example, what? Weren't you buying bras?
No.
Okay, you weren't buying those. What about?
That's too creepy.
Yeah, that's too creepy. Who was that? Somebody was, but they were telling me that they were getting some weird looks, which is expected. All right, let's see what other comments that we got coming in. Steven Stafford is saying bada bing, bada boom. I'm telling you guys, I got to trademark that quick. Josh Middleton says literally pulled over and I'm sitting on the side of the road watching this while I head to go thrifting. Josh Middleton, man, where are you right now? Let us know. But thanks for watching. Ed Sandoval says, can you cover authentic jerseys? I'm a collector of over 100 vintage jerseys and know there is a big following for jerseys. I'm not really an expert when it comes to jerseys. Maybe we can do a live show with Glenn Zubia of the Hustler Hacks YouTube channel because I know he's really big into the jerseys, and I'm sure he could probably give some really good tips for how to authenticate jerseys, but I can't really help you there. Thrift Coach says learning about grading silver lately would be an idea. It's definitely interesting. You want to start learning how to grade
I was
silver?
gonna say
Timmy. Connie M, thank you. Thank you so much, Steve. You have helped me a ton. Connie, glad to help. I appreciate it. Let's see. Mad Main finally found and sold an Ermenegildo Yegna shirt. Learned about that from you and Ronnie. Yeah, there's definitely some good money in that brand for sure. Um, yeah, really good money. Heather Bateman is saying that Jason T. Smith does bras. I know he's a big fan of it, and he likes. Never mind. I'm not even going to go into what I was going to say, but there's a specific kind. I'll just say it. He says that the bigger the bras are, like the massive giant ones, go for the biggest amount of money.
I saw that.
You saw that? You saw that Periscope too? He is a proud. Yeah. Scott Fitzgerald, where's Jameson? Give me back my son. Is that Prince Paul?
Yeah.
Is that Scott Gerald Fitzgerald? Prince Paul, man. You sick son of a gun.
Oh, wait a second. No, that's not.
Oh, that's not?
No.
Big shout out to Prince Paul though. Man. Anyways, yeah, guys, make sure to follow me on Periscope at Raiken Profit, Snapchat at Raiken Profit.
That's
Uh,
Prince Paul.
okay, that's Prince Paul. Got a lot more content coming, guys. Been enjoying the making the videos. How do you pronounce your name? Corrine? Corrine? Corinne? Is that Corrine? Not sure, but appreciate you watching. She says, "Oh, massive bras."
Oh, yeah, we do.
uh, You like turtles, Jameson? That's great. Greg Wilson says, Steve, have you ever visited the Salvation Army near Fordham Road in the Bronx? No, I've never really been sourcing out there. I try to stay away from the New York and the city and all that. I'm just not a big fan of the traffic and all. Corinne. Got it, Corinne. Awesome. I learned something new today. But anyways, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching live. So Scott Fitzgerald is saying I am Prince Paul.
Oh, he is. Oh, he's got like 8 names then.
He's such a troll.
What is he got?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay.
He says no. He says he is Prince Paul though. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. The profits are coming soon. Keep on picking and making that money, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.